Hey there everybody, it's Newellio here and welcome back to Minecraft. As always, a nice cup of coffee here to get me going. Now, it's been quite a while since we did the last episode. Been super busy with work, but that's a good thing as a freelance designer. So yeah, but I really wanted to get back into this build. I was just having a quick look around before. And we're actually getting pretty close to finishing it. We've really only got to do this back side and then the other side of the yard, as well as doing some minor touch-ups as well. So what I want to do is I want to finish off this little walkway that goes to the backyard, and then work a little bit on the garage, and then try and get the other side around here done. Which will probably take up most of the episode. If I do have time, or if I do see it, I will do some sort of touch-ups, because it's getting to that stage where we can start touching up, so that's sort of something I'm going to be working on as we go as well. There'll probably most likely be like an entire episode that's just touching up as well. So what I'm going to do is pick up where we left off last time, I think, which is this little path that we've got going. So I'm going to bring this path all the way... all the way to here, try and match up with this one over here. I think that's gonna come to there. Go, let's bring it out by another one, I think. It's probably gonna work, and then we just sort of come this way to about there. Get rid of that one. And then we'll use our little step up, our little quartz steps to do that one, and then one there. And then let's keep going with the coarse dirt, I think. So like a nice little path that's going to go all the way to the other side as well. So all the way along here to about there, and we'll just fill that one up. That's weird. Right mouse button thing strange. That's all good. We can still work with that though, not a problem. So we'll just build this one up here and all the way along to that one. So yeah, so it's been a while since I did Minecraft. Doing a lot of city skylines, but yeah, like I said, we're getting really close. I'm really keen to sort of finish this one up and really get it looking nice and polished as well. So I'm glad to be able to do that today when I've got a little bit of time to spare. So we're going to bring this one all the way across to there without falling in the water, like so, and then we can bring this one out from here and make that connect up to that one there. And then we can just do the inside as well. So all the way across to here. And what do we do? Let's try and remember. Yes. So it goes up by one there. Up by one. Oops, that one. And then take this up to there, and then the same. No, this one. What am I going to do here? Let's do that, and then bring up to there. So that'll work. And I might even just let's take that one and just sort of make that wall go out to there, which will work nicely as well. Just fill in that gap, and then oops, we need one more here, and then it should be good. And then we can sort of put some dirt in here and sort of make some nice garden beds. So we'll get rid of all this stuff. We're just filling up all this water. It seems to be quite a lot of it around, but it is a waterfront property, so that's going to happen. Whoops. And we can sort of have a garden here, and then let's get some wood, and I think that will work well. So you have a nice garden bed there. Do we want to? We'll do what we did here as well. So I've got this sort of protruding wooden barrier. So let's do that as well. I think just to give that garden a bit more space and just sort of change up how that path looks. So that's quite nice. And and then I think the rest of it's going to be grass. It's probably a good way to go for that one. So we're just filling all that like so, and we'll just stick some grass around the corner here. Oops. How far up? I think that'll work. Am I going too high? No, that's fine. Okay. So then we just need to bring this up by another block as well. So all the way like so. Cool. Done. And we may even put a garden bed somewhere there, but for now, and what are we gonna do here? I feel like a nice, like another garden bed would work well. Yeah, let's do that actually. So let's take this one, and I want to make it. Let's go out to probably there, and bring this back across to that one, and we'll fill that one up, and then we'll stick some more coarse dirt in this area. Oops. I have to go down underneath to do that. There we are. Okay, so then we can just hopefully make this garden bed like so. Cool, so there's our waterfront area starting to develop. I'll probably push down those walls later on, maybe in sort of some of the detailing parts, because that's a little bit boring. I don't want to do that just now. Now that that's done, I'll do the trees later on. So what I want to do is tackle the entrance from the garage up towards the sort of living area, and these stairs that we put in, if I can get to it, over here. So I want to really sort of work on this and then build this one up. So we need to get rid of all this stuff here as well, so that we can start making our staircase. I'm probably going to make it come out and sort of out to here, and like a stairs going up, because I've got this door that I did last episode, or the one before. So we're gonna have to make a path that comes out and then down into the garage as well. So that's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna just come back down here, and I need to figure out where this is going to go. So let's keep knocking this down. I'll have to punch a hole somewhere. What I will do though is get some glowstone, because I can't really see what's going on at the moment, and which probably also means that you guys can't either. So I'll brighten this up. Again, oops, not get our inventory out. We're going to knock out. I've been playing a game which uses like ESDF instead of WSD, so I keep pressing E to go forward, and that's the inventory. So we'll get rid of all this. Where we find the ground level, which is here. Is that? Ooh, that's water. Just going to fill that up. Now, I don't like that water being there dripping on me. Okay, so our stairs are here, so we'll just keep going down as we did when we did these ages ago. See how close we can get to this entrance, to there. Make a, I was just gonna, oh, this might work out well, so let's just put some clay there for now. Get our stone slabs and come down. This might just be perfect. Ooh, a little off, but the garage is sort of wide enough that I think we can sort of get away with it. So if we put sort of something like that, maybe even make this like a trim that goes all the way across to sort of here, could be nice. And then we do the same on the other side and sort of mask that a little bit, makes it look a little bit nicer. And I might even make this go all the way around as well, like that. So now we've got a staircase which is working out well, and do have to get rid of some of these blocks because they are causing an issue with the headroom. So I'm just going to hold out this whole thing for now. I'll need to get those stone blocks as well. Those are the black ones. And we'll start making this sort of staircase that goes down into... Whoa, didn't want to do that. That's alright. It is all undoable, so you can knock those out there and just bring this up to here. Go up so I can see. And fill these ones out. Okay, so that's that sorted. Still need to get rid of some of these stuff, and I feel like this roof, so I might just quickly do that now. Alright, so we've got that done. We've still got leaking issues on this part as well, so I might have to think about a way to put in maybe like a trim or sort of like a support pillar that kind of runs along the back wall here, kind of like that, just to stop those drips from coming through. So yeah, even something like that sort of works quite well. So we've got our garage. And we've got our stairs, and we just need to finish hollowing out this area. Oh, I needed that. So I'm gonna kind of make like an underneath the stairs area here as well. Probably just to about there. Just so kind of like, I suppose, like a bit of a storage space. I think will be nice. So I need to get rid of all this. Like so, and this kind of area is a little bit to the improv, because I haven't sort of done a huge amount of planning for how this staircase was going to work. In fact, I don't even think I actually planned for a staircase in the first place. I just had the garage and that was it. So this is kind of a bit of an improv, just kind of seeing what we can come up with this area. But I think this sort of hidden stair area will be quite nice. So we can have like a wine cellar or tools or something like that, like a little work shed. So I'm just gonna fill these in like that. Actually no, that's gonna be a different texture, so we're just gonna put these ones, make this like a nice wall, like so. Something like that. So that makes that sort of staircase look like a nice sort of slab area. And then we need to do the floors, so we can stick with stone for now. And we'll fill this one in like that. So yeah, I can see this being working well to have like a nice little, like a workbench there or something like that. So that's, I think that is going to be working out well. So might just push. No, just trying to figure out how to deal with that one. So I need to get these again and just sort of cap this off like that. And I think that nice white trim works well. I'm not sure if I'll keep it just yet, but we'll see how we go. Oops. So I'm just going to correct this old sort of temporary texture that I had there. And this one. And do we need that? Yeah, we do need that. Okay, that's fine. You might keep that there for now. And we'll see if we can get, let's try and get a quick workbench in there. So I think obviously wooden slabs is going to be the best one for that. Let's get a lighter one for like a nice sort of rough, you know, like a nice rough wooden bench. And I think if we can get some drawers that'll work well. So if I get some grey, let's go light grey wool, and then if we get like a button, so like a button here, so they have like oops, not that, how like drawers that sort of come out. No, I need to bring this forward by 1, so there, and then like that, so you got like a nice workbench area, and I might even just, maybe even just push this back by a little bit, because I kind of want to add a bit more space to put like an actual bench in there. Well, not a bench, sorry, but like another set of drawers. I think will work well. So I'm going to get rid of that one, and likewise with this wall here, just fill that up. Get that one lighted up, and then like so, and then now let's put something like that, and then I will grab this light wall. The light wall, it's the same color. So actually, you know what? I don't want that grey wall, because let's get darker grey wall and put that there, and then I'll have to replace these as well. Get our buttons back, just like so, and then we can sort of put 2 there as well, and we will need to put a light somewhere, but for now let's just stick one there. So then we've got like another kind of like a mini desk and a covered space there as well, for like a nice little sort of tucked in away workshop, which works well. And I'll probably reshift that light a bit later on. Now the other thing is pushing this out, actually going through to the surface, which I almost forgot about. So let's just punch through here, see where we come out at. So it's just above that, which can be doable. So if we knock this back, just create a bit of a space here, and what I'll do is bring this out to there, maybe up by 1. We'll bring this one, out to there, and then this one can come out to here, just for now. And then we can have some stairs that come up here. So let's go back to our original staircase texture, or whatever it is we're using, and then let us bring it up from not there but there, like so. Oops, that one. Now I should probably, this is going to be interesting, so let's take this back. Might be better just to have it come out like that, to actually got the space here, otherwise you'll be bumping your head on the way up. So make this turning point, and then just start to work this staircase up to there. Awesome, and then I'll probably just whack those on there as well. And then we've got that staircase there, and I'll just fill in the walls like so. And same with this one. Let's get rid of that one. Get rid of these. Might actually change the texture on this one just to add a little bit of variety and just stop that sort of connected textures from happening, like so. Do the same for that one, and that should be fine. And I may have to make this one go higher still, so let's just do that for now. Yeah, that works well. That kind of adds some nice variation to those shapes, and we've got a nice walkway. So just fix up these last little things, and there is our, oops, hold on, we've got to do this one as well. So it's could be tricky with this corner area, so we don't have a lot of room to work with, but we'll leave like that for now, and if we get rid of that one maybe. What I might do is just put a white sort of quartz slab. Is that gonna not be cool? So we can use that one. And let's get just bring that down like that one as well. So then we put a nice little lip there as well, and I can't get out. So it was almost too high, so let's get rid of those blocks and I'll put that there for now, and I'll have to bring this one up like that, but that kind of looks pretty cool, and I'll leave that there for now because I'm going to get way too carried away on that one. But that's our sort of staircase sorted out. We've got our other entrance that comes out to the side, and then what we'll do is we'll create our path that goes to that second entrance to the actual main part of the house that we've created. So let's go all the way back here to this one. Oops, went too far. I'll probably change that because that's no, I don't really want it. So let's just bring this all the way through. Fix up these little holes that we've left here. Cool. That's that one there. And there we go. Now I think I might do the same thing I've done with the other ones, and oops, just sort of have these quartz slabs that come follow the path all the way across. Like that. Do I want another path that kind of comes here? I'm not sure yet, so I'll leave that for now. And I'll just get this other side. I guess a little zombie. I could have another path going around here. No, actually, no, that's. Oh yeah, I will maybe have some sort of path. So I'll leave that open for now. And then I'll just quickly put sort of like some slabs that kind of come along here. Not all the way because we don't know what we're doing with this part, but I think that's what we'll do for now. Maybe stick some hedges on the side here, although I do need to actually put the exterior wall. So this tree is not going to be there anymore, and we probably won't have too much space for a garden, so I may have to rethink that one. I'm just going to quickly get rid of this tree first. Okay, so The next thing I want to do is create, get this wall started. I was really going to bring it out to here, but I kind of want it to go a little bit wide. So I'm thinking maybe here is a good place to have this corner, because I do want some areas out here that you can sort of like have a bit more of a yard, because there isn't too much of a yard around the back as well. So if you sort of made this like a nice little, like a grass backyard, with maybe some paved area, we can have some seats and stuff like that. So let's just sort out this fencing, where it's going to go. Get rid of this one and just bring this all the way here. And I think the fence is 3 high, so I'll have to sort of account for that with the elevation in the terrain as well, because I do like this sort of hill sort of the hill that's there is something that I like, to use basic words. So we'll probably keep that hill and just sort of model this area of the backyard around it as well. Okay, so now we come down. Getting really rough here because I need to just get this sorted out. So bringing this all the way back to here. And let's stop this at this tree for now, and then we'll sort out the height. So this still needs to come up by another 2. So this one comes up again. And then this one's kind of up from here again. Although I may make this go the whole way along, because it would look kind of weird for it to go down and back up. So that's what I'll probably do. I'll probably just run this all the way along at the same height, like so. Oops. And then that's 3, and that's 3, and that's 3, and then we just bring this up by another 1 all the way to the end, and that'll be our sort of perimeter mostly sorted out. I'll still have to sort out where it ends up that side, but for the time being this is going to work as well. So let's do that for there. This one needs to go up. I think I might make like a little wall that's a little bit higher, so maybe up by 5, and then this can be just like a nice little sort of corner feature for this part of the backyard, which I think will work quite well. So do the same here to there. I think that's an even number of blocks out as well. So that works quite well. I could even leave it like that and just have that. Maybe bring this up by another 1 and have a gap of 2. But I think having that sort of uneven walls is going to be quite nice. Now I do need to just bring this one up just by 1 to there, and that is the yard perimeter of that side sorted out. So got a little bit of extra time now, so maybe I'll get the path for this area started, and then I think the next episode will be just doing this area, putting like a nice paved area, putting some trees in, like a nice garden. We could even have like a garden that sort of runs along this hillside, like a little curve, which I think could be quite nice. So first off, let's bring this out, and we'll start making a path out to here. I think here 2 more out, maybe or 1. Let's just, yeah, let's leave it there, and then we'll just make it come this way all the way along to here, like so, down to there. I need some quartz steps. what do I usually use? These ones, and start making these sort of step ups for this area. And if we bring it to, let's go up to there before we, and what we'll do is we'll make the path go up to here and then curve around to there. Maybe put some nice seats above the driveway or something to that effect. I think will work well. So let's get rid of these ones. Oops. Back to our slabs. I'm just gonna roughly mark out where everything is going. That one to there. Oops. Get our course to it, and I think that should. So that should be 2 by 2. Okay, cool. So it works out well. So we have our steps, then a 4 by 4, and then another steps, then another 4 by 4, and just makes that nice and even pattern for going up to this part of the garden. And then I need to sort of try and make a curve in here, which is always a little tricky. Or maybe not a curve, but just sort of some sort of diagonal path. Maybe curves it a little bit if we can figure it out. Something like that, and then that one. Let's not use that one. And then we can make this path go all the way to the end here. And I'll have to fix up this gap, but I'm just going to bring this out to probably about there. So we've got a nice path that'll come to a little like area where you can sit down, look out, maybe we'll have a tree, and then I'm thinking probably have like a nice little paved, maybe a paved area here with some tables, and then the rest can be like grass, have some trees in the corner, and we'll probably make like a nice garden bed on these elevations, which I think will look quite well. So they have one garden bed here, and then they get another one here, and then sort of like another one there. So it's kind of like a step down garden set. So yeah, I think that's all we'll do for the next episode. I've run out of time for this one, but as always, thank you so much for watching this episode. I think I'll be doing another City Skylines one fairly soon, so that'll be after this one, and that'll be it. Anyway, I'll see you in the next episode. See ya.